Is it like, do you guys know if something gets leaked, who it comes from? And does it piss you off?
100%. So, I'll give an example. Like this year, it was a thing.
Yeah, like there was a leak.
No, there wasn't. It wasn't that was a leak. It was just the thing that we're the Bucks. We're not the big market.
Like you guys aren't the Lakers. You guys aren't you guys have never been seen as like a messy franchise.
Because we're not.
Because you're not. Yeah, exactly.
We go home. Everybody has fun. We go home, play basketball, and go home.
Yeah.
Go home, play basketball. See you. Go home. Like we just don't do.
Eat some cheese curds. I'm talking.
Yeah,
shout out to Wisconsin.
Stuff like that. Yeah. We just don't do stuff.
Right.
So now when it comes with like the game and locker room and stuff like that, that's why it's basically bullshit. It's bullshit. Like you ask me, like, oh, did you tease Jay? Yeah, but I'm not gonna go into detail. Like, this
yeah,
one happens.
Of course,
because
it's between brothers. It's between what happens in there stays in there. Yeah,
exactly. Now, at some point, if it's an old story or something that happened and
it gets brought
out there,
it's out there.
It's public knowledge. You already knew about this. It's public knowledge. It's not me to say it first. Right. But there is a code to it. There is a code.
Yeah,
you have to. And sometimes people forget about this. You know when they forget? When they retire and they go to TV or they start partying. No, people forget about this. People forget how a spouse, a significant other, a sister, a mother, a brother
are affected by what they see on TV.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't watch it. I know I don't watch it because I play this, and I know that the next day I'm gonna go and I'm gonna play great. I'm gonna stay with my family. I'm gonna get my paycheck.
Yeah. There's certain guys you'll always see saying shit where you're like. And then you'll hear other players talk like, bro, you're an ex-player. Like, why would you violate like that? Like,
it's a code that I think people forget once they stop playing.
Right.
Which they shouldn't because
because they also are trying. They want to get ahead in their new career, and in order to get ahead in their new career, you got to kind of. Unfortunately, like as we've seen over the years, like I don't want to say messy because I respect Stephen A. And Skip Bayless, but the more outlandish you are on TV. You want to make headlines. It usually equals success. But JJ Redick's done a good job of kind of
he kind of holds it. Now let me give you another fact about this. It's not about what you say. You might have an opinion. You're telling
it's about how you say it. Yeah, like you said about Shaq. When Shaq talks shit, you know it's because he's disappointed and he thinks you could be a great big man.
Exactly.
It's coming from a good place.
Yes, he doesn't have a big. This is my opinion. Now I might be wrong. Yeah. But I'm sincere. I might be sincerely wrong. As they say, but like he doesn't. I don't think he has a beef with. Dwight.
No, I think he's come out and apologized for some of the things he said. Yeah, because I think that was the only guy you could probably point to and say. But he even said, "I just wanted him to be great."
Yeah, I don't think he has a beef with Rudy either way. But I think that's the only guys he
calls out.
He feels comfortable talking because he's a big man.
For sure.
He can't as a big man. Let me give you an example. If I'm playing the 2 or 3, I can't be talking about a 7-footer.
I would want Shaq to give me like real. Shaq is the most dominant big man ever. So like, yo, I'm listening. What did Shaq say about me? Let me hear it because I want to hear it. Yeah, is this a samurai tattoo on your arm?
Yeah, it's my dad.
Oh, that's your dad.
That's
okay,
my dad's face. Yeah.
As a samurai?
Yeah.
Do you ever play the game on PlayStation, The Ghosts of
yeah, I know what you do.
That shit fire. I just started playing it. So good.
Oh yeah, I played it. I played it in like PS, like
PS4.
Yeah.
I played it for sure.
But going back to the whole NBA thing, they just forget. You see with Gil. So look what happened. Like I stopped when we stopped now.
Yeah.
I went back and I started like going on socials and see like, hey, the podcast, because I'm trying to really grow my podcast in the right way and feel like, okay, who people talk to. And you see with Gilbert Arenas, he's done an incredible job. Like he came in, he's talking. But sometimes, like, I remember it was this situation with this kid from Houston. Bro, you said some stuff like, bro, you can't say this. You can talk about basketball and stuff. But like, how do you think like this is archived, bro? People,
it's there forever.
He's there forever. His kid might go back and press.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you know what I mean? This guy said this about my dad. Like, no, you can't.
Because it was about Jalen Green, right?
Yes, I'm like,
who's a literal kid?
Yes, and he's a great, like he looks like a great player and a great guy.
He plays great. Yeah.
So I'm in my head, I'm like,
that's the one thing that sucks is when you're like, obviously, with his personal situation, everyone's going to talk about it, and then from there, like you said, he's got a kid that's going to be born, obviously, on the way.
Mind you, Gilbert knows exactly what he's doing. He knows because I'll tell you why I say he knows. because he's very knowledgeable when it comes to basketball. He's played the game.
Right.
He's been in the locker room.
And he's smart pop culturally. Like, he's like a sharp dude.
So you can't insinuate or say stuff on
right. No, I remember when he said that. I was like,
you know what I mean?
I was like, oh,
it's not cool.
That's a code that because whether people want to, in the NBA, there's certain, you might end up with someone who might have dated somebody else in the league. That happens.
Sorry, you're acting like people don't have a type. Of course,
correct.
This girl might have a type.
But I'm saying, but at the end of the day, that's part of the code of the league. I know I'm cool enough with enough guys, and like I understand, like there's certain shit you just don't talk about, like.
It's not only though you don't talk about. It's out of limits. You don't even go close.
And there's a kid involved. Like
come on.
It's like I agree.
But that's the only thing when it comes to that. That's what I mean. Everything else is entertainment. I can see every.